This is Clyde, and he's new to me. I've had him about a week, so I have not put him on stock at all. I've just had him in the yard. I've done a little bit of basic obedience with him just to kind of get a feel for him and see, let him settle in and see how he is. He has been worked for 30 days with another trainer, and so I'm assuming that he at least has some basics once I let go of this line, but I also don't take any of that for granted. So I will start him just the way I start the others. But I kind of wanted to maybe give a little bit of a demo about why I use the tools that I use and when. So to me, he looks a little anxious here. And I'm not sure if that's excitement or I'm not sure if he's nervous. I don't know any of that. I can't pretend to judge. He's a dog. But you see how he's got his ears up, but they're kind of pinned back a little bit. His tail is definitely down. He could just be focused on the stalk and ready to work, but he could maybe not be in the most confident state of mind. So, hey. So see, whenever I give him the hay and I kind of pat, he kind of ducks down like, oh, I wasn't trying to do anything bad. So I kind of get the feel that he's a little bit more on the nervous side today. And that's not a big deal. Actually, it's kind of a good deal for me because then I hopefully don't have to get onto him very hard if he does something bad. So that's kind of what I would look for when I go into the pen. But he's real keyed into the stalk. So he might take a little bit more to back him off the stalk than I think he's going to. Hey. So I don't want him just kind of watching stock and paying attention to them. Hey, you. In fact, I really kind of hate the whole busy feet thing that he's got going on, so I'm just going to make him sit. I didn't ask him to sit. I said, hey, you. I gave a tug on the lead. He did what I wanted him to. So there's that. So when I pick up my tool, I think I'm going to go for the flag first, just based on what I think his state of mind is, and I'm just going to see how he reacts to it. So he kind of backed off a little bit. You can see his body posture, he leaned back a little bit. So he does have a little bit of a respect for it. If I wave it, so he's really, okay, so definitely misread him a little bit there. So I waved it and he thought that was his cue to just go get after him. And that's definitely not it. So I'm going to try that again. Hey. So his tail kind of came up when he switched, when he darted there. So I think he's probably a little more up than I initially thought. Hey. Hey. So I'm going to get him backed off. Hey. And when I back him off, I want to see him back off and stay that way. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? So he's playing. His body language to me says he's really playing a game right here. And he wants, hey, you. So he's not real worried about this paddle. He wasn't real worried about that flag. Hey. He's offering it down, and I think that's probably what he's been taught to do. But I really need to see the attitude change. So I'm going to come at him again, and I'm going to give him a little whack. Good, down. So he turned off of it that time. Usually, and I hate to say this, but usually if you get your bluff in early, it's a lot easier than letting a dog push on you, push on you, push on you, and then having to come in later and really get that bluff in. So if he's staring at my paddle, I'm going to go ahead and bob him a good one. And he's moving off of it there. And his body language is softer. I don't really care if he downs or not. I just want to see that softer body language. I want to see him turning off the pressure, and I want to see him basically paying attention and not trying to get around the paddle, not trying to get around the pressure, but just giving to it and then realizing that the pressure will go away if he does that. And I'll do this maybe a couple times. Like I said, I don't do this dry. Like I don't go out in the field and do this without stock. There's stock here. He's definitely watching them. He knows where they are. So if I pressure, hey, his body language changed, and then it had to change for him. Not fun and games, it's work. Good. So I can tell he turns in early. Hey, what are you doing? And so even though I throw my paddle, I'm going to block him. Because I don't want him to think the paddle throw is his cue to get around me and go to stop. If I was in a position to go get my paddle without him getting to the sheep, I would have just gone and got my paddle and started over. Maybe thrown it again if he still wasn't watching me. Good boy. So this is fine. But see, he has a tendency to really want to walk straight in on those stops, which is okay. It's nice to have a good walk up. That's not what I need. I need to know the dog can bring me stock before I ever start trying to drive them. Because if he's not bringing them to me, they're not mine. So I'm just cutting in front of him to where he can't, basically he can't get to them without going through me. Hey, get out.